Welcome back to another episode of Mouth Minutes. You done found yourself right in it. We don't really give a damn about the chivalry. We just trying to keep away from the cavities and the negativities and the one, twos, and don't forget the threes and the ups and the downs and the smiles, not the frowns. We don't really give a damn if it's going up, it's going down. I'm telling you right now, you done found yourself right in it, like the chair of a white dentist. Right here at Mouth Minutes. Right here at Mouth Minutes. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Man, I'm excited than a motherfucker. God damn, my nigga done got an interview with the one and only Streets Soprano. Man, I love that motherfucker's music. I play it all the time. That shit plays in my sleep. I'm telling you, cuz. Shout out to the Street team, the Soprano family. BSF, motherfucker.
Are we just getting started, by the way? It's Mr. Will I Write, Street Soprano, you hear me? And this right here, man, is my second best single, man. I think I ever release off my next album, You Hear Me Too. You know what I mean? Guaranteed extras. You hear me?
So, like, why don't you trust nobody?
These guys aren't just like the Sopranos.
Alright, let's get it.
These are the real
Love,
Sopranos.
success brings confidence, and to lose it all, it's the opposite. And I thank God for my accomplishments. So if it's ever war with us, I'm the one who pull the strings like an orchestra. Deaf like a coroner, so many guns like it's four of us. Cause I just can't afford it. So many die before they ever pay a mortgage. And if it's meant to be, then you won't ever have to force it. Feel used like a misused orphan. I ran the block till I moved off it. In my new life, I need 2 officers. The trunk can fit 2 corpses. If I was you or you, I'd move cautious. Or get stepped on like used carpets. There's no credibility if you talk. Niggas that show they true colors like a crayon box. Same ones you came up with from the sandbox. I can have a J spin your block for a gram high. I do what I want, not what I can hide. I grew up on the east side with no love like a peace sign. Raised by the street side. Money, power, respect. Coke, weed, and meth. Every team gets stretched. Guaranteed extras. I grew up on the east side with no love like a peace sign. Raised by the street side. Money, power, respect. Coke, weed, and meth. Every team gets stretched. Guaranteed extras, more or less. Freedom behind bars. I'm never worried about living large. But you were fascinated with bitches and niggas with fancy cars. Well, alright. Yeah, welcome to my ceremony. Alright. Your soul was worth more than money. You hear me? Yeah. My life is like a horror movie. It is. My past had me thinking you was out to do me. It did. My team is full of bunch of felons, but I'd rather that than a team of niggas who all tell it. See me, I never brag or boast. But whenever I'm alone is when I feel it most. And if you active in my city, you know I'm really working. Running around the city with some animals like a fucking circus. And I've been putting on for the last year. And all these niggas new tapes sounded like last year. I'm steady thumbing through the paper like a cashier. And for this year, it's all flash shit like cash. On the east side with no love like a peace sign. Raised by the street side. Money, power, respect. Coke, weed, and meth. Every team gets stretched. Guaranteed extras. More on the east side with no love like a peace sign. Raised by the street side. Money, power, respect. Coke, weed, and meth. Every team gets stretched. Guaranteed extras, more or less.
Trust nobody.
Trust nobody but the process. Believe in only what you see. What you see. What you see. What you see. What you see.
Open wide with Mouth Minutes.
As always, we would like to welcome you to an episode of Mouth Minutes. This is not just an ordinary episode. Today, we have the privilege of borrowing some time from a songwriter, musician, and an entrepreneur. A brother who is the definition of young black king. without further ado, Mouth Minutes family, help me welcome East Buffalo, New York's own, aka Mr. Will I Write, Street Soprano,
Yeah.
everybody. Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Okay. This is what we doing here. I feel real good.
Yes, hey, and
I feel real welcome.
hey, it's good to have you, man. It's definitely good to have you. So, definitely, firstly, welcome to Mouth Minutes Podcast. We appreciate your presence on our platform.
Thank you, my man.
So for those who may not be familiar with Street Soprano, could you bless them with a bit of backstory about yourself?
Yeah, this is Street Soprano, man. I like to call myself Mr. Will I Write, but on a real serious tip, I'm a rapper, an artist from the east side of Buffalo. I'm an artist at Black Soprano Family Records. That's Benny the Butcher's imprint. But I stand here and I come as a CEO of my own label too, Trust Nobody Music Group. Again from the east side of Buffalo, New York. It's a real story here. It'd be a lot to put in minutes, but yeah, I'm not one that gets involved, hands-on. I love what I do. You can hear it in the craft, you can see it in everything.
For sure.
And we just we enjoying the fruits of the labor, you know what I mean?
That's for sure. Respect to that. And shout out to definitely Buffalo, New York. So now we know Buffalo, New York is known for talents such as Conway the Machine, like you mentioned, Benny the Butcher, up and rising quickly artists such as West Side Gun, Felicia Perry, aka Seventh the Genius, and the legend himself.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Come on now, the one and only. So it's obvious that Buffalo got something to say. So Streets, what would you say is Buffalo's message to the world?
Buffalo message to the world is like, we've been counted out a lot, a long time coming.
Right.
I think our message to the world is just like, we not done. We really is my slogan, man. We just getting started. And that's what it is. Rest in peace to the great, Rick James, man. Street Soprano, is the only artist, out of Buffalo or really period to have the same management, as the great late Rick James. So it's like, we come from that family. My lawyer is his brother.
Wow. Okay.
I think Buffalo is just saying that we not done, man. We just getting started, you know what I'm saying? And we got something to say.
That's for sure. Give it up to Rick James, y'all. Gotta give it up to Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So moving right along then. So getting right into the music, just you're fresh off of the Slant Face Killer tour with Conway the Machine, right?
Yes.
So what was that experience like being on tour?
I'm gonna say, sometimes when I get to this answer, I probably would say surreal. But just doing it so much, I understand that it is real.
For sure.
I just say like it's a great experience, man, to be able to see, from a level of how I'm doing things to a level of how industry does things, and to a level to how the big bro Conway the Machine does things.
Right.
Meaning to say like, I'm here and I'm learning. So I've learned so much on tour, being on the Slant Face Killer tour. So it's like it's a mind-blowing experience, if I can say.
Right. Okay. All right. And definitely shout out the Machine and everybody else who was on tour. And I know y'all had a ball.
Yeah.
Next time we going with you. Just so
Yeah,
you know.
what I mean?
So just a quick question. So are you a father? You have kids?
Yes, I do, man. I'm a father of one, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
One teenage boy.
Okay, all right. Shout out to the young bull there. So, curiosity, how do you manage to balance touring as an artist with your responsibilities of fatherhood at the same time?
You know what I mean? That's about one of the realest questions I ever got. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, shout out to the good questions.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shout out to the good questions, because that's really what matters.
For sure.
This is one that I, it's not that I battle with, but I challenge every day, and I just let God deal with it. But I just deal with it by knowing that I'm a father, you know what I'm saying? And everything that I can do and everything that I am doing is for him. And where God fit me in there to be, is where I'll be with him, because I'm hands-on with him, So it's like I just let God find that balance for me, and he's been doing a great job,
Okay, for sure. So you just let him lead the way, man. That's what I'm talking about. So definitely salute
Yeah,
to
you know
you
what I'm
as a
saying?
father, man, and salute to all the parents out there busting their ass. Even though the kids might not
Yeah.
listen and don't always understand, it's up to you to make that happen. So definitely shout out to you and salute to you for that.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Definitely.
here in North Carolina, we are all familiar with the legendary Cat's Cradle in Carborough, North Carolina. Now, how was that experience as an artist performing at Cat's Cradle? I believe that may have been the next to last stop. I think your last stop was in Atlanta, was it? Was it ATL?
Yeah, and this was one of those spots, man, on the tour, packed out. Shout out to the fans, shout out to the supporters, man, because you can feel it in that building.
For sure.
At all spots on the tour, you can definitely feel the energy in that building on there, man. My experience was actually, I'm gonna say, I don't want to just say as far as like loved it, but it is that because I was actually able to get involved and get support from the fans, not just being on stage, but even from being outside, seeing them in the line to I walked around the show while the show was going on, and it's just to be able to get that actual love and support.
Right.
Not people feeling like they too good or you not big enough for them to want to take a picture with you and everything like that, man. So that's my experience there, man. It's definitely love.
And still connecting with the audience. And that's something that I find a lot of people kind of forget. It's like you get on that high horse or like, hey, I'm on now, I don't need you no more. But in reality, we need each other regardless. So much respect to you for that and just being humble in your craft. So that's dope as hell. So now we have to, while we're in North Carolina, speaking about North Carolina, we have to shout out our brother, Melvin Terrell Bryan. I know that man gonna be like, why are you calling out my whole, but AKA battle rapper of Battle Rap Rushmore. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Fuquay Varina's own T-Top. Give it up. Come on, man, T-Top. Listen, so now I want to know, how did that happen? Like, how did that meeting or that introduction of you and T-Top come about in the first place?
Man, my introduction to T-Top, man, shout outs to the, the beautiful queen, Cynthia Taylor, man, over there at CT Connect, my CT connections and, man, she, I actually made, just as a man, making the conversation happen, but, shout outs to, like I said, the queen getting me actually to Raleigh and getting my footing in out there. She put together a release party for me. And T-Top came through, and just real recognized real. We recorded the record probably an hour later after that. And, the relationship has just been there since.
Ever since, see, and that's all that matters. See, it's connections. So definitely shout out to the queen for definitely putting two common fellas together, because we need that. Seriously, we just don't.
She did that.
Yeah, we don't seem like we network enough. It's just always, hey, I'm better than you, or I can do this. We genuinely need that relationship building. So shout out to that, especially bringing two black brothers together, two let me say Aboriginal brothers. You know what I'm saying? Together. I mean? So that definitely makes all the difference. Artists at times, right, in their careers, they're presented the opportunity to explore other areas of artistry. So would you ever consider following a path of another music genre or even career paths such as acting?
I mean, not too much really of genres, you know what I'm saying? Because I do what I do and I give it me.
Sure.
We do little melodies and stuff if that changes the genre, but morally acting is definitely is on the list. I'm putting together my little short film now, and so that's definitely on the list to branch off to, and because I feel like they called me Soprano Washington.
That's dope. So what else? Like, I know you talking about that. So do you have any other things kind of going on right now, or anything you want to shout out as far as like just your business in general? Anything you have going on personally you like to shout out?
Yeah, you know, personally, I like to shout out just like what you said when you tapped into, you know what I'm saying, me being a father, you know what I'm saying, because I take that A1 day one serious, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Been in my little man life since he took his first cry to, you know what I mean, his last, well, not his last cry, but since he last cried, you
Right,
know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And well, other than that, man, you know, definitely love to the family and to my team, man. You know, my heart, you know, of course, Vicky, of course, Westo, of course, Heckler. You know, these people is you know, with me on a day in and day out basis. You know, and deserve all the love and everything that they, you know what I mean, that comes with, you know, the work ethic and the stress and just really pushing through it. You know what I mean? So those, you know, it's definitely commends and shout outs on.
Okay.
And then what my business got going on, of course, you got, you know, the biggest album on the way.
Right.
You know, if I'm not talking about that, then I'm not talking about anything.
That's
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So you hear me too. They fear what they not know. You know, shout out to Black Soprano Family Records. You know what I mean? Benny itself, you know, the staff.
For sure.
You know, Next Records. You know, everybody that just believe in us. You know what I mean? Even, you know, Empire and others records on the Trust Nobody Music Group distribution and everything we doing, man, you know, is all love, and I don't plan to drop the ball. You know, this one is for the family, you know.
See, and you heard it here first, y'all, right here at Mouth Minutes. With numerous bodies of work available as Young Black King, Expect Me Unexpectedly, Well Alright 1.5, Love Pains, and Damn, Nothing Lasts Forever, just to name a few.
Yeah.
As a person outside looking into your artistry, I noticed the evolution of Street Soprano. Would you describe your music as a verbal timeline of your life or something completely opposite?
No, I can definitely give it the verbal timeline, you know, because my music is real, you know, and that it just comes from a real place, and that's what gives it substance.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Street Soprano with us here, and we are going to play a game of Open Wide or Shut It Up. Guys, this is similar to This or That. So, Streets, we're going to ask you a series of questions, and it's pretty much you open wide or you tell us, shut it up. So, Doritos or Funyuns?
We definitely gotta go. Doritos. You know what I'm saying? We got a bag of those sitting right here, right now.
Okay, we're going with them Doritos, okay? New hundreds or old hundreds spend the same?
I'm gonna go with old hundreds. I'm gonna go with old hundreds.
Okay, you gonna keep it old school? Ain't nothing wrong with old school. Okay. Sweet Baby Ray's or Kraft's barbecue sauce?
Gotta go, Sweet Baby Ray's.
See, now
you know what I'm
talking.
saying?
I'm gonna give you a horn on that one. Yeah, you get a horn on that one. You all right with me? I'm eating at your cookout. You do know I'm all right with you on that.
Yeah, come on, man.
Okay, now we'll go get into it. Glorilla or Sexy Red?
We're gonna have to go Glorilla, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's the picks is hard, but if we gotta pick one of the two, we're gonna pick Glorilla to have a little bit of class. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a little bit of class.
Yeah, we're going with Glow. Okay. All right.
A little bit it has.
A little something. I'm gonna work it out. All right. All right. You know, since she been out there with that stallion, some things been changing, if you ask me. But I ain't mad at you, Glow. You know, everything looking good, baby. Do your thug. So, Spades or CeeLo?
You know, I'm a spades player, man. You know, I'm a spades player. I've never really been into gambling. You know what I'm saying? So, we got to give it to spades.
Okay, we get into space. See, I'm definitely at the cookout with you right there on the porch. Right there. Yeah, for sure. Okay, now I got to ask this one because everybody, this is like a hip hop question. Nas or Jay-Z?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I ain't even gonna act like it's, you know, too hard for me. You know, Nas.
Nas, okay.
Nas.
We're gonna give it up. We're gonna give it up to Nas then. All right. Yeah, that's a 3 for 3 for me at the cookout. We got the music right, got the spades game, and got the Sweet Baby Ray's. Oh, it's up from here.
Yeah, man, you know what it is. It's Street Soprano, Mr. Will I Write. You hear me? And I'm here with my man Guy, man. You know, Lee Brody on Miles Minutes. You hear me? Let's get it.
We have to sincerely thank you, Street Soprano, for this opportunity just to chop it up and to share you with our audience. We do really appreciate you taking the time because time is something you can't get back. So for sure, just you even being here with us and really making this happen, man. I appreciate it, and I appreciate all the love from your team, Vicky, and everybody else who's actually, like you say, you're not dropping the ball, and I see that. You know, I see it in your art. I see your grind, your hustle. And then what's really just like the icing on the cake is you are a bomb ass father, man. So give it up just for you, man.
Yeah. And this is what we do it for.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Lee Brody, and this is Mouth Minutes.
Open wide with Mouth Minutes.
Yeah, what it is, man, it's Street Soprano, man, Mr. Will I Write, man. This right here is conversations off my new album, You Hear Me Too. They fear what they not know, you hear me? Let's get it.
So, like, why don't you trust nobody? Trust Soprano.
These guys aren't just like the Sopranos. These are the real Sopranos.
No, I will. No, I will. No, I didn't. No, I conversations these niggas running. Go tell these bitches. And if we all on one accord, then all aboard. And any violence at any sort, I'm going in full force. No, I will. No, I will. No, I didn't. No, I conversations these niggas running. Go tell these bitches. And if we all on one accord, then all aboard. And any violence at any sort, going in full force. If I ever was to die, just never put me on the tee. And I done seen so much shit that you would never believe. And the bitch told me you got me if I ever was in need. That only made me go harder. Shit, I ain't been getting no sleep. After she leaves the boutique, she ordered 10 flats like a slow. My 9 millies is all black. I call her Ebony. My safe full is the same color as evergreen. Fast money, they need for speed. The type to be the same if you run into if it's one of me. Then you can study work, T, stoneball. I'm on the scene like Allstate, nigga. I wouldn't give a fuck about what they all say, nigga. I ain't stopping till they all pay, nigga. Pete, we the long way, nigga. No, I will. No, I will. No, I didn't. No, I conversations these niggas running. Go tell these bitches. And if we all on one accord, then all aboard. And any violence at any sort, I'm going in full force. No, I will. No, I will. No, I didn't. No, I conversations these niggas running. Go tell these bitches. And if we all on one accord, then all aboard. And any violence at any sort, I'm going in full force. See, they told us it was all, but it's a Ronnie's world. And now I only want to wear black facts. I feel like Tyler Forever you gon' have to work. Willing to put the work in on purpose. Then I hop back in some to them living wrong. Do you think they ever will? Ever think about they will? I'm steady thinking about a trip. It's like really how it happened. Got me acting as if I'm captain. And if you catch him, hold him captive with this stick like I know magic. I'm man enough to tell you my heart's hurt. But I'm willing to put my heart first, knowing to move my family to the outskirts. I was having an outburst. This shit remind me of Joey Crack's back when I'm my new life. I still got the bag when it's not the first or the third. I just want to bird and do all of my homework like a nerd. Shit got me willing to splurge. I just got the surge. Niggas got a nerve. Had me lost for words. What the fuck? No, I will. No, I will. No, I didn't. No, I conversations these niggas running. Go tell these bitches. And if we all on one accord, then all aboard. And any violence at any sort, I'm going in full force. No, I will. No, I will. No, I didn't. No, I conversations these niggas running. Go tell these bitches. And if we all on one accord, then all aboard. And any violence at any sort, I'm going in full force.
Believe in only what you see.
Open wide with Mouth Minutes.